Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, this is Jason, and this is SIC-MADE Airbrushing coming at you guys. Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in for another episode of some SIC-MADE Airbrushing. I got another helmet. I'm going to go ahead and prep up and get torn down and get ready for some artwork, man. So this is going to be another freehand video. So if you haven't known me or seen any of my other videos before, man, check them out. I'm trying to push more on the freehand side of airbrushing, guys. So I'm trying to get you guys to get out there and do your thing and just create with your hand, man. You know what I mean? Try not to use so much stencils, cutouts, or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to push more on the freehand side of things, man. But I do use stencils and I do use cutouts. Just try to limit that stuff, man. Be creative. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do, man. So anyways, guys, let's get down into it. All right, you guys. Hey, so I went ahead and prepped this helmet up. I taped it up, and I'm going to go ahead and leave all these plastic pieces on, the vents, and these pieces here. I'm going to go ahead and leave those on and go ahead and put the artwork on. I'm using the existing matte black that is the helmet. So I went and scuffed it up with some gray Scotch-Brite pad and put a light scuff on it, and I'm just ready to go, man. So I've had good results in just leaving it matte, scuffing it up with some gray, and I'm good to go. I'm doing a Mortal Kombat Scorpion character, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and freehand this whole thing. I'm not gonna use any cutouts for anything, so I'm just gonna try to roll with it and see what I can come up with, man. So the key thing is this placement. I'm gonna use my white, and I'm going to use reduced whites in low pressure. I'm probably going to use around 20-25 PSI and just go to town with it, man. So I got to do a full body, man. So the full body is going to be, it's going to shrink it down some, man. So my image is going to be real tight. The face is going to be real small, you know. So there's going to be a lot of detail points in this thing, man. But right now I just want to lay it up there, get everything in place, and then start building it up. So that's about it. Just don't be scared of it. All right, guys, continue to watch. Hope you get something out of this, man. Thanks a lot. Get over here. all right, man. Hey, I welcome you guys to another episode, you guys. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. This is, Airbrush TV, man. You know what I'm saying? This is where it's at. So basically, man, let's just get right into it, man. You know what I mean? I'm doing a Mortal Kombat Scorpion character. Basically, it's the whole helmet's going to be airbrushed, man. I'm going to do some flames. I'm going to do the dragon. I'm going to put him up there. I'm going to put a name in the back of the helmet, man. So this whole helmet's going to be painted, man. So I'm just going to town on it, man. If you guys haven't watched my videos before, man, I really do push on freehanding, guys. So this is going to be a complete 100% freehand video. And one thing I want to mention, I do want to apologize. Part of this video, the first part of this video was not recorded. I didn't press record on my dang camera. I have a problem with doing shit like that, man. It kills me, man. But anyways, we're getting going here, man. Laying this character up and just going to town with it, guys. You know what I mean? Don't be scared of it. You want to just go in light, build this thing up, and and just, like I said, man, just attack it, man. All right. So throughout this video, guys, there's gonna be a lot of information how I do this and how I go about it, man. So stick to the whole video. And if you have any questions, guys, man, please hit me up, man, in the comments or DM me or whatever, man. I'll talk airbrush with you, man. It's all good. I'm here to help out and give back, man. You know what I mean? So and help you guys out. And this is a longer video, you guys. It's hard to squeeze 6 hours worth of work of paint time into what I get into about 42 minutes or something like that. But you know what? It's all good, man, because this has got a lot of information in this video, man. So like I said, man, just stay tuned and just continue through the whole video, man. And like I said before, man, I hope you guys get something out of it, guys.
You can see the riding on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation. night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the
Okay, you guys, so basically, Ren, this whole image right now, this whole helmet, this whole process, guys, is basically gonna be sketched out, man. And what do you think about when you're sketching, right? What is sketching, right? Sketching is, to me, is a mess. You know what I mean? It's a mess, right? So when you're drawing with a pencil and sketching out, it's ugly. It's a complete mess. So in this with airbrushing, guys, it's just as bad, right? But we can't erase. So what I do in this process, is start out light. You start out light. In this case, I'm using a white, and I'm just misting stuff on. I mean, right now I'm throwing some black in here and getting some lines in just to get some placement. I'm still just building this character up right now. I'm all over the place. I'm just making some lines here and there, just sharpening some stuff up. I skipped this part of the video. I don't know why, but I threw some color in here just to see what I'm working with. So like I said, man, sketching is a mess, you guys. So don't get discouraged when you're throwing stuff up. I mean, whatever you're painting, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly, and later on, you're building, guys. You're just building and building and building. I'm a layer and layer paint over and over out through this process. So that's about it, guys. One thing I want to touch base on is if you're doing characters like this, you want to learn the anatomy, guys. You want to learn how to draw. If you know how to draw characters and poses and learn the anatomy, man, I'm telling you right now, that's gonna be your best bet, man. You're gonna learn so much from that and then put it into your airbrushing, right? And that's basically all it is, guys. I remember back in the day, man, late 80s, early 90s, I used to collect comic book characters. I used to collect comic books, man, and I was a fan of the art, and I always wondered, man, how these guys are drawing like this, right? But back in the day, man, it was all books. We didn't have YouTube, you know what I mean? Those guys back then, and they all studied the anatomy, man, and that's how they're able to do what they're doing, man. And that's how it is now, man. It's just I never knew about it. I never put forth the effort back in the day. I was dumb and young and didn't worry about none of that stuff, man. I wish I did, but I was chasing girls and playing sports, man, you know what I mean, and doing my thing. So I wish I would have went that other route, but like I'm saying, man, is you study and you could do it. I always say you could do it. You could freehand, right? Because you can, and that's what it's all about, man. So put the work in and do your thing. So let's talk a little bit about freehanding, guys. You know, what do I always say, man? You know, what you see, you can draw, right? So that's basically my motto, man. It is, and I believe in that, right? So let's talk about the freehanding part of it and why I go this route, man. You know, I'm not against anybody out there who uses cutouts, stencils. I'm not against that stuff, man. I appreciate art. I appreciate lots of artists. I appreciate any types of art, anything out there, man. You know, I dig it. But let's talk about let's get into the freehand part of it compared to that part of it. Those techniques used like that, right? And these are just my thoughts on it, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm looking at this in the price range, right? What are you charging? What do you know? How are you charging? You know what I mean? So you know, if you guys, you know, this is what I'm about, man. All my videos are all based off customer stuff, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, I got to get this stuff out, man. I got to get it done in a timely manner, right? And I got to make money on it, man. This is what I want to do for a living. You know, I got to make it worth my while, right? So that's why I go this route, man. You know, I believe it to be faster than using cutouts, using stencils, stuff like that. You know what I mean? To get images, to replicate an image exactly the way it is, man. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of time. You know, I wonder and how, you know, some of these artists, man, get these jobs, get these jobs and get customers to pay them top dollar, man. You know what I mean? It's insane. It's insane, man. You know what I mean? I just believe, you know, I mean, that's a lot of time when you're using that stuff, guys. You know what I mean? If I were to use cutouts on this whole image and replicate this whole image exactly to the T, man, this helmet will be a $2,000 helmet by the time I'm done with it. Oh man, I just want to know where those customers are at. Send them my way. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But you know, it's all good, man. But you know, this is why I go the freehand route, man. I'm not dogging that stuff, man. You know, I like I said, man, I appreciate all art, man. You know what I mean? This way for me, it's just a lot faster for me. I get more creative with it. I have more free range doing what I'm painting, you know. And I'm not gonna make it exactly like it, man. I'm gonna throw stuff in there, and I might miss some stuff that I don't want to put in there that's too detailed, man. You know what I mean? It's just it's all about just creating and working that time frame that you need to be in, right? As for, I always look at this stuff, like I said, man, I always look at this stuff in a price range, right? So when I saw this image here that the customer wanted, you know, right off the bat, I knew how much time it was going to take me and how detailed I was going to get. I'm always going to put out decent work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could have went another 10 hours in this if I wanted to, but I got to know when to stop, you guys. You got to know when to stop, you know, and get your money's worth. So, you know, I'm not making fun of all that other stuff, man. Those techniques are awesome. You know, I learned those techniques. I got those techniques. You know what I mean? I use them. I just, you know, I love this route, man. I love doing this, and I'm really just pushing more on this. You know, I'm drawing more. I'm pushing myself to the limits, man. You know what I mean? Because this is what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, being an artist, man. It's creating and doing your thing, man. You know what I mean? And if you could do it freehand, completely freehand, you know, that's awesome, man. You know, you're accomplishing something, man, because there's no better feeling than doing something like this and without all those other techniques, man. It's a satisfying feeling. So tell me what you guys think, man, about what I just talked about, man, and about freehanding and cutouts and, you know, stencils and using projection. Also, I forgot about using projection. You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on that stuff, guys? You know, put them into my comments, man. Let me know what you think, man, and you know what I'm saying? I want to hear what you got to say. But one thing, man, don't be hateful, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no negativity, man. So, you know, I would appreciate any kind of comments. I want, you know, what your opinions are on that kind of stuff, man. And are you getting those top dollar customers? Are you getting them, man? If you're getting them, man, send some my way, man. Okay, you guys, so man, we're about halfway in this whole video, man, and I really do, again, man, I appreciate you guys continuing to watch, man. I really do hope you guys are getting something out of this, man, because that's what it's all about, you guys. So yeah, halfway point, guys, and so right now, man, let's get back into what I was doing. You know, basically, man, just throwing the outline. I've been throwing the outline on this thing with my black, right? But, you know, in this whole process, you guys, you know, I go back and forth, you know what I mean? I'll throw some white, I'll sharpen some stuff up with my black, throw some color in, might go back with white, might go back with black. I'm just building and building, right? Sharpening stuff up, man. Because when you're doing freehand, you know, you want to make these lines as sharp as you can, right? And I could get a whole lot sharper. What I mean sharper too, guys, is making everything more clean looking, right? Just like if I were to do a cutout or a stencil, right, to get that clean look, right? So it's all about how far you're gonna take it, guys. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said before, I could probably put another 10-15 hours in this, man, but you know, I'm not charging like that. I'm not charging 20 hours, 15 hours to do something like this, man. You know, this, you know, I knew exactly what this was going to take me, and it basically was just that, you know, 6 hours or so, and that's basically how I roll and how I charge, man. How I know that I'm going to get my money's worth, right? So. But anyways, besides all that, man, you know, like I said, man, I'm just going back and forth with black, getting my outline. But you guys gotta be careful. You know, be careful when you're using black, man, because black is brutal. Black is brutal, man. Black could muddy up a image real quick. But what the good thing about this is on t-shirts, on this part, on hard surfaces like this. You know, you can always go over it with some white and sharpen it up, and then, you know, do it like that and throw some color on there and sharpen your lines up like I'm doing now. But like on t-shirts, man, that's black is brutal, man. You know, if you're you can muddy up a shirt real quick with black, man. So so be careful on that, man. And but anyways, man, this thing's coming together pretty damn good, man. I'm real happy at this point in this image right now. I'm real happy, and it's just coming together, man. You know what I mean? One thing I didn't talk about was what I was using as for color, man. I used candy colors, guys. So I used the blood red candy color. It's the Candy 2.0. Blood red. I used the tequila sunrise, I think it's called, and I think a grabber orange is what I used on his vest. I used the tequila yellow. I forgot what that other yellow's called, man, but it's real light. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I use for my colors, man, is candy colors, man. So if you're interested in doing candy colors or anything like that, you know, so use those, man, for situations like this. But that's about it, man. I just really wanted to tell you guys, you know, we got probably another about another 12 minutes or so of some paint time, man, and then my outro. So again, I appreciate you guys, man, watching and continue to watch, and I really do hope you guys are getting something out of it, man, because that's what it's all about, man. Like I said before, if you have any questions or anything like that, man, if you want to drop a comment, man, and let me know what's going on with you, man, and what you think about this video. All right, but thanks a lot, guys. So you gotta just keep this in mind, man, and just remember, you know, this is airbrushing, man. This is freehand airbrushing. You know, just it ain't gonna be perfect. It's gonna be a little messy. You know, lines ain't gonna be perfectly straight, but in the end, man, it's an airbrush, freehand airbrush piece, man, and that's something to be proud of, to accomplish and to do, man. So just keep that in mind, guys. Okay, you guys, so we coming to the end, man. I'm just excited on this, man. I'm just basically just touching up this helmet, man. Touching up some hard points on the chain, hard points here and there, man, on the whole deal, man. Lots of this video got cut out, guys. I had to squeeze 6 hours worth of work or video content into this, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff that wasn't in here, but hopefully what I've talked about and what I've done in this video, man, has done something for you, and hopefully you guys could get something out of this and take it into your shops and get going on certain things, man. You know, there's a lot of technique in here, man, that I didn't really talk about, you know what I mean? But as you can see, hopefully you got it and understood it. If there's any questions or any other content you guys want me to make or see, man, you know what I'm saying, let me know in the comments, man. I got a list of things I'm going to be coming out with, and certain things, there's going to be a little bit of airbrushing, more freehand. I'm going to talk a little bit more about certain other subjects, and and hopefully get some more info to you guys, man, and hopefully that'll be coming out soon. And also, guys, I just want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel, man. As of this video post, I'm at 92 subscribers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, man. You know, I don't ask for subscribing. I don't ask to like my video, man. I just figure you guys would, if you like it, you like it. If you want to subscribe, you just want to subscribe. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about, man. That's much love there, guys, and I really do appreciate it. So yeah, man, this is it, man, and I just want to reach more people, man. I just want to reach more people out there and help more people. If you guys are upcoming artists, or if you just like Airbrush TV, man, it's all good, right? It's all good. So yeah, man, this is about it, guys. Here's my outro coming up, and yeah, let's just finish this off. Yo, what up, you guys? Hey, Jason SIC-MADE. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about, man. So I got the finishing product here for you guys to check out. I put 3 coats of clear on here, and I went ahead and put the helmet back together, man. So it's ready to go, ready to be shipped out tomorrow. Tempe, I appreciate you, man, for your business and everything, man. Much love in Texas, man. I'm not gonna even joke about it, man. You know what I'm saying? So much love out there, man. But here's the final product, guys. The final product. Turned out sickness. I mean, this sickness. If you don't like this, I don't know what's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is freehand at the best, at my best. So, you know what I'm saying? This is all created by me throwing it down and laying it down the way I saw it, the way I thought it should be, and it turned out sick, man. So I'm really happy with the results, and this whole helmet, man, is just cool as shit. Real cool, man. So I like these side things here, little side covers here, man. It's pretty cool. But overall, man, this helmet is just done. It's ready to go, and I'm really happy with it, man. So, man, I'm gonna let you guys know. Don't be scared, man. Get out there and paint. Get out there and do your thing, and create, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about just putting it down, man. You know what I mean? If you got something out of this, I hope you got something out of this. That's what it's all about, man. So get out there and just draw, and then start creating with your airbrush. Like I said, it's the same thing. When you're sketching, it's the same thing building up with an airbrush, man. So you just building stuff up, and then you just lay your hard points down when you're ready to do it, man. You know, just get everything where it needs to be. And if you like it, if it's good enough, then start laying your points down, man. So, and then putting your colors in, and you can always just build on the colors, man, or the creation itself, right? You can never stop just building it up. That's what's good about paint, because let me cut that out. If you mess up, you can always just go right over it, paint over it, and create something else, man. That's your eraser. Your eraser is just widening stuff out, man. You know what I mean? But that's what it's all about, and then you create over that, right? But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I hope you guys got something out of it, and that's what it's all about, man. SIC-MADE Airbrushing. My name is Jason. See you in the next episode, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace out. I don't know if that one's good enough or not, but we'll do close up. Close up. Boom, boom, boom. It's so sick, dude. Come on, man. You don't think that's sick? I think there's something mentally wrong with you. These things crazy, bro. This is crazy. So sick. I don't even want to give this helmet away or back to the customer. It's not my helmet. I don't even want to give it back to the customer. Thanks for watching, guys.